So we've replicated our slabs down to the final level which you want. So the next thing we are going to be doing now is we are going to be assigning a diaphragm. We're going to be defining a diaphragm. So a diaphragm is what ties this building together. So we have two types of diaphragm on ETABS. We have the rigid diaphragm and the semi-rigid diaphragm. So for example, now what we are going to do is going to define, and you see a diaphragm there. So we have a default diaphragm created by ETABS, which is D1. So we are going to modify it, or you can create a new one. And I want my diaphragm to be a semi-rigid diaphragm. So you click OK and you choose semi-rigid. You can modify it and change the name from D1 to semi-rigid and select OK, so it doesn't come. You can also create a new diaphragm in which you want, but for our structure we are going to be using the semi-rigid, so we'll click OK. Then we highlight the whole structure, we highlight it, then go to assign. So under assign we'll go to shell. So under shell we'll look for diaphragm, so we can see diaphragm. So we have one semi-rigid diaphragm. We'll select this. We can also modify it from this point if you want. So we're not modifying it, so we click OK. So we can see our diaphragm. So let's go to the plan. Sorry, the plan. Let's choose the first floor. So you can see our diaphragm is picking it from this center. So what it means is that once this node is displacing, it's going to displace with respect to this. So indirectly, it's going to displace. So this node cannot displace alone. So everything the building is going to displace together. Now another reason why I'm using diaphragm is because when we are assigning our wind load, we are going to be using the semi-rigid. So you can decide to test the difference between rigid diaphragm and semi-rigid. When you are checking your wind load, you can decide to do that. You can see it, or press Ctrl W and turn it off. So you look for whatever you want and turn it. I can see it is currently turned off, so I'll just press this and it goes off. So whenever you don't turn on anything at this point, once it's turned off here, you just need to press this and turn it. But if I want to see it currently, I'll press this, apply, and I'll see it. But once I press this, it won't go off because it's currently on at this point. So I'll select this and click OK. So it's gone already automatically.